welcome to San Diego Small Business Saturday. I am so excited to kick off our launch of our new Delmar candle this week with Cheena from Paarisha Jewelry. She makes gorgeous, gorgeous jewelry, and I'm so excited and happy that she's here with me today. Hi, Paarisha. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, Jenna, for having me. And I love the fact that you're making candles specifically to the neighborhoods, targeted with the smell and flavors and history all blend into one. And it's so good to have a memorable thing to be gifted, It's amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your business and how you got started?
Oh, yeah, sure. So my name is Chinanshu. You can call me Cheena, and I am from India. And I am a boring banker turned designer. I have been making jewelry since 2008. Yeah, yeah. So in India, I was running it as a business, which was about expressing myself creatively, and employing economically weaker women, and then going to shows and doing shows and meeting a lot of creative people. So it was travel, it was personal creative expression, and it was also employing women. So it was all in
Amazing.
one. I could get. I was having super fun, and then we moved to US, and now it's more about making jewelry. Being and Making jewelry is very meditative for me, because by making jewelry, I'm really happy, and totally into it, and I'm not aware of anything around me, and I have a lot of good intentions towards the wearer, whoever is going to wear the jewelry. So that is my way of saying, making world a little more beautiful and adding to loving kindness in this world. And I'm also a volunteer junkie. I've volunteered all my life, and right now I'm volunteering in Rising Arts Leaders San Diego, which is an organization which is about building leaders in your community, art leaders in the community, and they do it by artist advocacy, by mentoring, by providing professional support, all that, and it's good fun. And we'll be kicking off the retreat in the end of January, and I'm excited. I am meeting a lot of great artists and great people over there. It'll be learning opportunity for me. And I also volunteer in an organization called Dragonflies Everywhere, which is India based. Uh, Organization that helps mentor non-government organization, NGOs as they say, their projects. They mentor them and help them be successful. So that's about me.
That's amazing. You do such good work and you have such a wonderful heart. Thank you so much for all the
Oh,
work
come
you do.
on.
That's
Thank you.
I'm serious. There's not that many people out there who would do all of that. So it's very special.
It just makes me happy. So I do I just do whatever makes me happy. Yeah,
Good.
that's the thing.
Good.
Mm,
So you said you've been making jewelry since 2008. Wow. Is that
yeah.
something? And you were a banker before. So
Yeah,
is it just
boring
something?
banker.
Oh no, we need bankers too.
Yeah, we do need bankers. Yes, who'll manage the money?
Yep.
Mm.
But was that something you just was a hobby you decided to get into, or did you learn
Oh,
making jewelry from family or
yeah,
friends?
yeah. So it was like I took a sabbatical after, my banking days. I had a small kid, and, things were getting really tough. And I was like, okay, let me just breathe for some time. I took a sabbatical. And then when I took the sabbatical is when, these ideas start coming to my head. And I'm thinking, what do I do? What do I do? And my husband's like, why don't you do a course? I was just sketching and making jewelry, and there's so many ideas just coming to my head. And then I did. That time I was based in Delhi, in India, and this Jaipur is about 4 or 5 hours from there, and that's where my family is also. My mom, dad, they stayed there.
Mhm.
So I went to Jaipur to this institute called Indian Institute of Gems and Jewelry. I did my jewelry making and designing and making. I did a course, and then after that, I launched my first collection, and there has not been a looking back. Had fun making it, and I
Oh,
don't think I'd be doing anything apart from making jewelry.
I love that. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yep,
We see.
yep, absolutely.
Where do you find
Yeah.
inspiration from for your
Oh,
jewelry?
that's a good one. Inspiration is everywhere. Believe me. You just have to be in a frame of mind to receive it. When I go for my morning walks, and I'm just trying to cut off from things, and I'm just looking at things with an open eye and open mind without any thoughts. That's when little things inspire you. Nature is inspiring. The blue sky and the green grass. They're like my favorite combination, blue green.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah, so
I love that too.
yeah, so that's very inspiring. I look at various pods, leaves, and patterns and textures in nature. They're all inspiring. So that is one visual part of it, and there is also some conversations that you have with strangers or things or the way the world is. Those things, really stimulates your thinking, and that somehow boils down to things you've seen, things you've heard, things you've taught, and everything boils down to okay, jewelry. That's how I express myself. If I have to say something, I will say it through jewelry.
I love
So that's
that.
inspiration for me.
That's good, and it's so inspiring to me to talk with you. And you seem so creative and wonderful. And like I wish I was that creative too.
Or you will
But
be, or you will be. You've started on a right foot. I'm sure it's going to go places. You have
thank
you
you.
have such good concept which can be explored, and yeah, I'm sure. And San Diego is a place where a lot of tourists are coming, and it has very beautiful SoCal vibes. So you can all build that all into a candle, and it'll be good. It'll be truly good.
Thank you. Well, for the folks out here, what is the best way for people to reach you and to look at your products and purchase them if they'd like?
Okay, I'm on Etsy. I
Mhm.
have an Etsy shop by the name Paarisha. I've just started promoting it, and I'm just getting some sales, and people are liking and getting reviews and all. So till now, I did not really promote it. And the thing with Etsy is you really have to promote it. Yeah. So I'm just beginning to do that, and so far it's been good. And you can reach me out on my Etsy shop, on my Instagram profile, Parisha Jewelry, or Facebook, Parisha by Chinanshu, or you could email me, or just drop me a message if you want me to customize something. I'll be happy to take it from there.
Perfect. Okay, well, I'll list all the links in your social media in the caption of this post and at the end, so you guys can check out her jewelry. It's literally so beautiful. You can tell the love that you put into it and the detail. So I'm so excited to share that. And
Thank
on
you.
to yeah, absolutely. And on to more of the San Diego portion of our uh,
Hmm.
talk. What brought
Hmm.
you here when you guys came to the United States? Were you always in California, or how did San Diego become your home?
Okay, so we moved here for my husband's work, and
Mhm,
I have lived in San Diego all throughout. I've not moved out, but my husband was traveling to US for about since 2000, since the time he passed from his college. He knows US pretty well, East Coast, West Coast, in the middle, and everywhere.
mhm.
But I never traveled here because it was like 20 hours long journey. I mean, flight, ooh, and plus a stopover, plus the jet lag. I never dared to come here, but now once I'm here, it's like, oh, I don't even think about it. It's like, yeah. So yeah, mostly work, and yeah, we love that. the fact that we are in San Diego and in a very sunny place, which is bright and
Yeah,
lovely, and the beach.
exactly. Have you always been in the Del Mar, Carmel Valley area?
Yeah, yeah. We've lived in Carmel Valley, Silmar area for since the time we are here.
Perfect. And how uh, how would you describe kind of Del Mar? What makes it unique compared to other
Oh,
parts of San Diego?
I think because being in the north, it has a very what I love about Del Mar is it is not the town. I mean, it's not the main town. It's a little off the town, just the northern boundary outside the San Diego County limit. And it has a beach and very beachy town feeling. And then you go inward a little. You can have a pace of life where you want it fast or you want it slow. You can have both living in Del Mar. That's what I really love about it.
Yeah. And I know they just redid the Highlands. I haven't been yet since they've
Oh
redone
yeah,
everything. I've heard it's gorgeous.
yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, yeah, it's actually absolutely beautiful. So,
Wow.
some of my favorite things over here are. mm I think first is the Del Mar Dog Beach
Mhm.
because we have a pet dog and we go there every month, if not fortnight. And we love the fairgrounds and the other beach, all of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. So, would you say, kind of, for someone who's never been here before,
hmm
those are the go-to places to kind of understand what Del Mar is?
Yeah, I think I would also, if there is an event happening, you should definitely go to send to the fairgrounds because
Hmm.
that's where all the Kabu and the San Diego
Yeah.
County Fair and all that happen. That's like an integral part of Del Mar. That's like history, and
Hmm.
it's been there forever. Yeah,
I
and
know
that's
it's
where all the
absolutely. I've been learning more about that, and that's kind of we'll give a sneak peek to my fun fact for Del Mar of this week is um, yeah, it was built in the late 1930s, and it was actually
1936, I think, when the
oh
fairground
see,
started. Yeah,
you know
yeah,
more than me. For
yep, I do.
all the old Hollywood stars would come and bet on the
Exactly.
racehorses. So it's been so fun to look at pictures from the past. And yeah, you
Yeah.
should you should be running this one. You know more than me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm sure you've
perfect.
done your research before launching your candle. Yeah,
I
I'm
started.
excited to see the candle. You know what comes in a product form. All of those vibes and feelings and smell, all packed in one candle.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
hopefully
sounds
I'll
good.
be able to represent it. And just for you guys, you can get a little sneak peek. Is the Del Mar scent is a kind of a mix of ocean breeze, sea mist, and then I added some scents of citrus and Chardonnay. So
Wow, that's like a
it'll
good
be very
combination.
fresh and luxurious, and hopefully do do Del Mar justice.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited to see. What it is.
perfect.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. Don't worry.
Hmm.
Well, thank you again for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, and I'm so excited to share you and your products to everyone because they're so beautiful, and I'm so kind of inspired by the work you do and your story. And just thank you again for joining us to
Thank
San
you for
Diego.
having me. Lovely talking to you, and I'm
You
so excited
too.
to see your candle. Waiting for your candle. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Sounds good. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today for our Small Business Saturday interview, and can't wait to see you till next time.
Bye.